A Skarmory. Ooh. Perfect Pokemon to have out front. Oh, no Sturdy. I mean, because we didn't, you know, do enough damage, but... Skarmory is cool. Skarmory was actually... I used Skarmory a lot in the Gen... Oh, Bonsly again? Yeah, no. I used Skarmory a lot in the Gen 4 days, I believe. Maybe some in the Gen 5 days. I think I used it in Gen 5 as well. Because Skarmory was just good in VGC for a while. It was a good, like, very good defensive pivot. Brave Bird did a shit ton of damage. You could set up spikes with it. It was just a good Pokemon. Of course, now, like, you know, pretty much everything has been power crap to hell. And so when you've got Paradox Pokemon, they can do the same thing that other good Pokemon would do before. Dude, the Paradox Pokemon pretty much outshine... they pretty much outshine pseudo-legendaries at this point in a lot of regards. Obviously, like, Metagross is unique, and I think Metagross can still stand on its own. Dragonite, you know, is kind of a one-trick pony where it's mostly just used for Terra Normal and E-Speed. Though I have seen some people using Loaded Dice and Scale Shot. Not me, could not be me, but, you know, some people use it. Tyranitar is great. Tyranitar is still, like, the best as far as usage, in my mind. He gives himself a defense buff. He sets up the weather. He's got great stats. Good offensive typing, if not good defensively. Ain't no fairy typing yet, bitch. Metagross win over Metagross. Salamence, I think, is really outshined by Roaring Moon. It's just better. Better design and just better overall anyways. I do think, though... I like Garchomp. I was a Dragonite stan for the longest, and I still am. I still love Dragonite. But I always hated Salamence and Flygon, and then even Garchomp, just because everybody's like, it's better than Dragonite. But I do like Garchomp. I've got really come around to using Garchomp in more recent years, and he works fantastic alongside Tyranitar. Hydreigon doesn't see any play, though its Paradox form doesn't really see a lot of play either. Iron Jugulus. Okay. I'm gonna turn off speed up for this fucking battle. Well, I was going to say Fake Out will break Sturdy, but, you know, the Rocky Helmet did that. But this will do a little bit of chip damage. Alright, question is who's slower? Golem is slower. And we pick up the knockout. Gudra's, eh. Its Hisuian's a little more okay because it's... Steel type, but even then, like, eh. Como-O's trash. Dragapult's decent. Ghost Dragon. Basically like a mini Giratina, but fast as fuck. But then... what was Gen 9's pseudo? Baxcalibur, again, it's just kind of eh. And so, outside of a couple, like I said, most of the most of the pseudo legends are outshone by the Paradox Pokemon. They're just so damn good. They're basically legendary Pokemon that aren't legendary Pokemon. And then in the case of like the Paradox Swords of Justice, a Rindoberry, or the Paradox Johto Beast, then they are actually legendaries that aren't legendaries. So it just kind of, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them. They pretty much completely disrupted the flow of multiplayer battling, in my opinion. And then, of course, you had when they added legendaries, like, you know, everybody can use Urshifu, and that's not even a restricted Pokemon, and it just... The thing that really bugs me is, like, I don't get it. So they allow you to use legendary Pokemon, even ones that are just actually busted, like, you know, Kyogre and Groudon, because they got their abilities. You got, like, Zamazenta's really huge right now. You got the stupid Ghost and Ice Horse. And then you got, like, your mythicals, you know, like your base 100s, for example, Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, etc. What are they going to do, right? They're banned because they're mythical, and I guess because they're harder to get, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, it's like, why? They are not that intimidating. They'll have less of an effect on a VGC format than any of the restricted legends would. I don't remember which way we're going. I'm pretty sure we're going towards the exit of the cave. A Shinx. It's going to die, methinks. Yep. Oh, we're back here. Okay, yep. No! Every time those things pop up. Poliwrath. I don't think I've seen a wild Poliwrath since we caught ours. And ours was back on Route 3, I think? Where were you caught? Route 3 or Route 4? Oh, it's right there. Route 3. That's what I thought. And of course, this next format that... Okay. Alrighty then. Oh, this is... Okay. I gotta stop speed up for a second. Because this could be a bit of an issue. Alright, I think Heat Crash is enough. Spark, that's physical, so we should eat that up better. Ooh, and Rocky Helmet. It lived! Okay. Well then here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna give Cayenne some fresh water. Raikou will attack, get damage from the Rocky helmet, and that'll be it. Yep, called it. Look at that. Predicted. We got paralyzed. Quillfish. Don't you dare poison me. It lived. Sent out toxic spikes. Like, it's trying to poison me. I don't even know what's down here. Hariyama. Our levels are starting to get a little spread out. A heat rock. Exciting. Okay. I know this way to the right leads out. Oh, Primeape. Primeape's such a cool fighting type. Oh, yeah, that's who. So Primeape's the Pokemon that has a unique. I don't know if it's a unique, but it has a special nickname already picked out for it. Can we go out of here first? Oh, there's an inn. Is he gonna stop us? I just want to heal. I just want to go heal. Many different values mixed together, and the world becomes gray. That is unforgivable. I will separate Pokemon and people, and Black and White will be clearly distinct as two different versions you can play as. Only then will Pokemon become perfect beings. Play as, play on. Yes, that is my dream. That is the dream I must fulfill. MariK, do you have a dream of your own? You have a dream? That's wonderful. I'll learn just what kind of dream you have in battle. I wanted to go heal, not battle, because I thought he was saying we had to go down, do a team plasma. So I dealt with some, but I didn't go all the way. This could be a problem. Tyrogue is not a problem. Keep sending out baby Pokemon, it will be fine. Because that's also why I didn't heal. I was like, I can just heal out of the. Was that necessary? Aerodactyl. Ooh. I think Habanero would be fine. Water and electrical will be super effective. Water will be stab. Special will probably hit harder than physical. I love Aerodactyl. It's such a cool Pokemon. I used Aerodactyl for quite a while during Gen 4. Especially because 130 base speed is about as fast as you can get. I think Electrode is like base 1 to 40, but that's it. Outside of maybe like legendary Pokemon. So nothing was really outspeeding it. Do you believe the Pokemon battles help us understand one another? So even with a Choice Scarf, we are still outsped by an Aerodactyl. That's how fast that thing is. Granted, Poliwrath isn't that fast anyways, but Choice Scarf does make him faster. Thankfully, he only went for Rock, and we resist that. Cricket Taunt. It's a bug. I really shouldn't go for it with Peppercorn. No. I need to get some levels on Peppercorn so we can get him or her evolved. Is it? I don't remember which one. I just need to get it evolved. I hope this isn't a mistake, but Wigglytuff, it is just a normal type, and I don't think it really is going to have anything it can do to Peppercorn. I will show you that my love for my friends permeates every cell in my body. Something like that. It was close. I'm not going for high jump kick. I am too afraid. Ooh. Oh no. Yep, Peppercorn's a he. He getting the shit slapped out of him for that. She's like, how dare you karate chop me, you little bitch. Come on, Peppercorn. Yeah. You ain't got time for no women's. We got battles to fight. Always gets the Moxie on the last Pokemon. 33. 6 more levels. Ridiculous. My friend's getting hurt. That's what a Pokemon battle is. I mean, you're not wrong. Why? Is it impossible for me to win while feeling bad about being a trainer? As if I could pursue the truth while with something as meaningless as a battle. As if that could make me worthy to become friends with the legendary Pokemon. Oh, MariK! Who's that handsome stud with the green hair you're talking to? Ah, Bianca, you have good ears. I can't believe you heard MariK's voice from that far away. MariK, who is this trainer? Professor Juniper, what are you thinking? You appear to have no qualms about the relationship between Pokemon and people. You put Pokemon into categories using arbitrary rules and think you can understand them like that. The very idea of a Pokedex revolts me. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh my word. Looks like you're not my biggest fan, are you? Your opinion is understandable. It happens to be different from mine, which is equally understandable. How about if all people get to decide for themselves how to relate to Pokemon? I don't think that's exactly the best. Because some people are not the best. You're saying I should just allow people to think whatever they want and treat Pokemon however they want, no matter whether the Pokemon suffer. I refuse to tolerate the existence of a world like that. I think his voice was just kind of going further and further. Well, I didn't expect him to change his mind right away, but I hope he'll spend a little time trying to understand how others feel. Now then, I think I'll go collect a little more data. For Pokemon and people to get along better, we need to take steps to learn more about them. MariK, I'm gonna go with Professor Juniper now because I'm her bodyguard. Even though I admitted I'm too weak to be a Pokemon trainer. Whatever. Alright, Zerata Chargestone Cave. Can I? Thank you. Now, is this the game we have... Is this the game we have a hard scale in? I believe it is. Which, in that case, means we could reteach something to a Pokemon over... Oh! Does that mean we can reteach Poliwrath something? Because he's the one that really needs a new move. Hold up, hold up. We're about to check. What's going on, Kratos? How are you doing? And I am an Xbox fan. Mainly because of Halo, but also because that's the console I've had for most of my life. I like all the platforms, really. They all have something to offer. Xbox just has the most to offer for me as a gamer because it has the better multiplayer stuff. Like, Nintendo has... So Nintendo has the Switch, or, you know, had the GameCube, the Wii U, whatever console you want to look at. And it's got good multiplayer games like Smash Bros, it's got Pokemon, it's got Mario Kart, Mario Party, but they're, like, casual competitive. Like, yeah, Mario Kart's a competitive game, but you're very... It's casual how competitive you can be. Because a lot of it's luck-based, right? At the same time, like, say, playing Halo with my friends, we get super competitive because that's what we played all of our lives. And so, it's just a different kind of thing. And then, PlayStation to me has always been about good storytelling, good story games. Multiplayer, not really so much. And the games that are multiplayer on PlayStation are usually on Xbox as well. I wish they would. I wish they dropped the price on honestly both, because I want a Switch 2, but right now I don't need them. I don't feel like spending the money on it, especially for something like just Mario Kart that I don't have friends that are going to play it. I would like them to drop the price of the Series X so I could actually get one, because my Xbox One is fine. I would like to upgrade, but at the same time, it just... Again, I have no need to upgrade it, because the things that I play on an Xbox One just fine. I'm fussy about moves. Everybody calls me the... Hold on. Okay. This might work. Oh. Okay, no, it won't work. Okay, so it won't let me relearn moves it would have known as a Poliwhirl. Damn. The move deleter, yes. Finally, get rid of cut on this fucker. I had to have it. I don't need it anymore. Oh, probably. Oh, you're saying, okay, I got it. I've read the hint, and I was, I'm on the side of drop the price. What you're saying is that was the hint, Nintendo raising the prices. Of course Xbox and PlayStation were going to do the same. Of course they were. It was a no-brainer, obviously, that they were going to do that shit. As scummy as it is. And I mean, on the one hand, it's like, sure, but some stuff just really isn't worth what you're trying to sell me. Like this. Tailwind's debatable. Tailwind, I will say, is debatable, but... yeah, that's unfortunate. But I mean, again, it's like, I don't need them. Just like a PS5. The only thing I would need a PS5 for, because I have a PS4. And really the only thing I play on it is Resident Evil 4 Remake, and then I played Gundam Evolution on it too. But otherwise I don't really use it. The only thing I needed a PlayStation 5 for was the new Budokai game, which seems like it fell off pretty fast because I don't ever hear anything about it anymore, and I had no friends that were going to play it, so I didn't need it. And then Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which was supposed to be coming to the Xbox One, and then as far as I know, it never did, so I'm just like, whatever, I guess. I'll play it when I play it. Well, see, that's the thing with Mario Kart is if you get the bundle, you get the console, and you get the bundle console for $50 extra. So you're basically getting the game for an additional $50 instead of $80 or $90, which is good, and it's a great deal. It really is. Like when I bought my Wii U, I bought the Wii U that came with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, or 8. It was just Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is on the Switch. And that's how I got it, and I got it cheaper. And that's fine. Same thing with my Xbox One. I didn't get an Xbox One until I was late to the MCC party for a lot of reasons. One of those reasons was I just didn't feel the need to get an Xbox One when I could play all the games on Xbox 360 anyways on Xbox Live. They were still fine. Plus, MCC had a very bad launch. And so by the time they fixed MCC is when they released a bundle that was the Xbox One with the digital copy of MCC just as part of the bundle. I was like, fuck yeah, and I got it. And it's the same thing. I just don't feel the need. Mario Kart is a fun game. I like playing Mario Kart. But I don't have friends to play it. Evan, I play Halo and Battlefront with, he's one of my battle buddies. But he doesn't have the time to barely play once a weekend. So I doubt we'd ever play Mario Kart together. And so it'd just be something I would play either with my family or just randomly when I felt like streaming it. It looks great. It looks great. I want it. But again, I don't have any reason to drop that kind of money right now.